Hey RBG, welcome back to RBG Kitchen. Today we are going to be doing my son's favorite, chicken Alfredo, and we are going to be cheating just a little bit because we have leftover chicken from our chicken taco, and it's going to be easier to throw this dish together. So we will be eating hopefully in under 20 minutes if I'm not mistaken. I already have the pot of water getting ready to boil to receive the noodles, and I have my cast iron skillet on low heat so we can start getting the chicken Alfredo ready. So let's go ahead and move over to the stove. All right guys, so here at the stove I have my cast iron skillet. I went ahead and already dressed the bottom of the pot with a little bit of olive oil spray, and I went ahead and put in 1 jar of the garlic Alfredo sauce. This is the brand. I'm gonna go ahead and dump the other jar in, and I'm gonna go ahead and reserve the jar because we're gonna be adding some water onto this to make sure we get the reserve that is inside the jar. Remember, as I always say, never leave anything in the jar behind. So from here we're going to wait till this bubbles up a little bit, and we're going to be adding some seasonings to it. All right guys, as you can see, we are already simmering and bubbling a little bit here. So we're going to go ahead and introduce the seasonings, and our seasoning of choice is going to be some garlic powder, and you guessed it, some sazonador total from Goya. And we're gonna go ahead and incorporate this. Okay, so the last thing that we are going to incorporate before we attempt to add the chicken is going to be some grated Parmesan cheese. Our choice of cheese is the 4C home style Parmesan cheese. You guys saw me haul this in a Western beef haul, and mind you, this sauce is kind of pretty thick on its own, but we like it extra cheesy. And we're gonna move that around until it gets a little thicker in consistency, and we'll add the chicken. At this point I went ahead and added the chicken, and we're gonna go ahead and incorporate that with the sauce. And remember, this chicken is already seasoned, so it's going to add even more flavors into the sauce besides the flavoring that we already gave it, plus the flavorings from the Parmesan cheese. So this is pretty much how it's looking right now. Nice little close-up. We're going to stir this in, and we're going to let it marinate a little bit in and thicken up a little bit more while we go ahead and put the noodles into the water, which is already boiling, and we will bring you guys back in when we're already plated. All right guys, there you have it. There is the finished product, and it looks delicious. It is piping hot. Literally took it right off the stove. My family is ready to eat. So I went ahead and plated up. We don't mix it here. We like to leave the noodles plain and put the sauce on top. And I went ahead, and this would be my plate. I went ahead and sprinkled on top some 4C homestyle Parmesan that is shredded. My family prefers the grated Parmesan cheese from Kraft, which is why you see it there standing next to the other one. But guys, we are ready to eat here in the RBG family. Let me give you guys a close-up. OMG, look how good that looks, guys. And I love how simple this is, especially since the meat was already pre-cooked and left over from another dish. I love things like this, especially when you're busy and go. Anywho's guys, we're gonna sign off because we are ready to eat. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video so that YouTube can share our videos to all the wonderful people that would like to view our content, and that we can grow within this wonderful community that we call YouTube. And as always, in true fashion, RBG fam, we love you, and we will see you on our next video. Bye.